TC, how's it going? Okay. I think we're ready. You saying my Brandy Lee? Raz, thanks for the gift. Brandy Lee, thanks for the gift. I'm doing good. It's Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm happy. Need to adjust my camera a little. I'm a little off center. There we go. Miss Marvel, thanks for the heart me. My lips are all dried out. WWE fan, how's it going? Jesus, Eduardo. We're 4 minutes till the show starts, guys. Got on early tonight for once. Normally I'm not early. I know exactly. Hey, King. I'm doing great, guys. Saudi, Jesse, Colleen, TC, thanks for the gifts. Ooh, that mic's kind of cool, TC. I don't think I've ever seen that. Trey Thomas, how you doing? Hope to see a cash out tonight. Maybe. Colleen, TC, thanks for the gifts. King, thanks for the sub on TikTok. Jesse, thanks for the cat paw. Miss Marvel, thanks for the comment. Geo and the Shepherd. No, Sam is not going to AEW. Sam is going to pursue a music career. That is why she left. Squad, how's it going? Miss Marvel, thanks for the hat, mustache. We are 3 minutes from showtime. If you're not following, hit the follow button. I do Raw, SmackDown, NXT every week. I do AEW on Twitch and YouTube. And I will be doing Halloween Havoc for Sunday night on Twitch and YouTube only. So if you're not following them, please go over and follow them. You can go to tylerwrestles.com. All my links are there. Shalandra, Omar, Saudi, Sam, thank you for the gifts. But yeah, make sure you're following my Twitch and my YouTube, especially. That's where I do all my pay-per-view watch-alongs. We can't show the video anyway, so that's the best place to do it. Shabby, thanks. How's it going? Agent of Chaos, thank you for the pumpkins. Shalandra, thank you for the heart puffs. Zoe and Dita Dream. We're still 2 minutes out from SmackDown, guys. Hey, Sarah Red. How you doing, lady? The Flash, how's it going? Trey Dollar. I don't think so, Trey Dollar, because I got USA on right next to me. Did I get your message, Kathy? I don't know if I did. I wasn't on my TikTok. I'll have to get on there later. I haven't been on there since probably middle of the afternoon. Miranda, how's it going? Crazy. We'll find out. Crazy. They haven't actually advertised anything Bloodline related. So, Zoanne, Miss Marble, Raz, thanks for all the pumpkins. Strawberry, thanks for the follow. 1 more minute till showtime, guys. Watching from South Africa. Sweet. I really don't know what's going to happen today. Honestly, I don't know. I kind of want the Motor City Machine Guns to beat DIY to go to the #1 contender for the tag titles because I think that would be fun. But I'm doing great, Summer. I know you, Shan. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. We're just finishing up Fast 5 on USA, and we'll be ready for Raw or SmackDown, which is getting just about there. Doing the credits. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we'll see the OTC or not tonight. They didn't advertise any Bloodline stuff. Scotty Dog, Todd, Mario, thanks for the gifts. Credits are still a rolling. Triple D, how's it going? G Portraits, how's it going? I'm great, guys. I'm happy it's Friday. And I get to be here watching SmackDown with you guys. Here we go. Definitely Trey Thomas, I agree. Amber. Rashawn, 74Xer, thanks for the gift. Lizzie, thank you for your very first gift. Elizabeth, thanks for the pumpkins. Pumpkin. Sarah Red, thanks for 50 pumpkins. Fizzle for the roses.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is the beautiful.
Oh, we're bringing in the belt again for Crown Jewel. Lashandra, Zenova, City Bow, Mike, Poet Soul, thank for the gifts. I think we'll definitely get some Tiffy time tonight. Gunther. Gunther is here. Mike, thanks for all the pumpkins, man. Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Gunther in the same ring tonight. WWE's newest tag team. Chris Sabin.
There they are, Motor City Machine Guns.
Just their second week on SmackDown. And the opportunity to become the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles. Standing in their way, former champions DIY, Gargano, and Ciampa want their titles.
Sarah Red, thank you for the gem gun. I didn't know they made a gem gun. Damn, that's cool. Serenity. Daddy. Namo Mystic, thanks for the gifts. Thanks for everybody watching over on Twitch and YouTube, guys. And Twitter.
He wants Kevin Owens, KO, the man who ambushed Randy Orton a few weeks ago. Upset that Randy.
Ooh, what's Randy doing? Going to talk. Oh, he's getting his shot at Kevin from Hunter.
Randy Orton confronting
Sarah, thanks for the marvelous confetti.
as he makes his way to the ring to kick off Friday Night Smackdown tonight. It's been an emotional couple of weeks, Corey, for Randy Orton.
Well, last week, Randy Orton requested and was denied by General Manager Nick Aldis his match with
I think he got his wish. Latte, thanks for the heart memes.
with the confrontation we just witnessed with Triple H and Randy was all about.
Yeah, Randy Orton, who a couple of weeks ago
Does Randy not own pants? I don't know.
between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens inadvertently got into a fist
He's got
fight
those
with
big
Owens.
muscular thighs. Why would you want to hide those, Amber?
Was taking sides in his mind, would attack Orton in the parking lot a couple of weeks ago.
What's up, Jacob?
Apex Predator. Orton has had enough.
Exactly, Leslie. Luis, Jackie, Thizzle, thanks for the gifts.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
He is him. How's it going?
Randy Orton.
What's up, Barry? Hey, Jeanette. Well,
So I've been doing everything I can to get my hands on Kevin Owens. I've been doing everything I can to get my hands on Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel, but for some reason, Kevin Owens, thank you, by the way, Brooklyn. For some reason, Kevin Owens is off limits. Last week, I asked Nick Aldis for a match with Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel, and what did Nick Aldis say? Oh,
He is very red.
Above my pay grade, brother. So, I think I know who I need to talk to. Who I need to talk to is back there, Triple H. Please, sir, come on down.
oh God.
Because if I didn't know any better, I would swear to God that I thought you were protecting Kevin Owens from me.
Are we getting trips tonight? Oh, shit, we are. He's coming out. Pizza Senior Lizzie, thanks for the gifts. And Rashawn. Jones Gaming.
Between Randy Orton
Thanks if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Cole, Randy needs to realize Triple H is the boss now. This is not the man who taught Randy so much in his career.
Here he
This is the guy
comes.
running the show. You gotta be careful, Randy.
Hunter's like, why did you call me out here?
I would have preferred not to do this out here, Randy, but since you can never seem to show up to work on time, which
Oh,
we can
shit.
talk about later,
That ain't good.
I guess we'll do this now.
Yes, Lulu.
Listen, I think everybody in this building knows you're protecting Kevin Owens from me. You know it, I know it, they know it, Kevin knows it.
I am not protecting anyone, Randy. What I am trying to do is do my job.
Listen, you got a soft spot for the guy. I get it. He used to be likable. Hell, I used to like him, but you were protecting Kevin Owens.
I used to like him.
Just admit it, H.
Tina and Samino, thanks for the gifts.
Randy, the match is not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Because
What?
you're protecting Kevin Owens.
It's not going to happen.
Because you're protecting Kevin Owens. Just admit
It is not going to happen.
Because
Whoa.
you are protecting Kevin Owens. Just admit it. Just
Randy
admit
earlier
it.
on's KO.
Be cool and I'll do what I gotta do, but man.
I am not protecting Kevin Owens. I am trying to protect you.
Oh. Wow. Okay. I am spiked hair tonight, yes. Kira, thanks for the pumpkins. RKO, RKO.
Look, I've known you since the day you walked in here. I've known Kevin Owens since the day he walked in here. Kevin wanted to be called a prize fighter when he walked in here because it was only about business, and that was true, right? He has never had a friend in this business. No matter what he has said, no matter what he has been around, everybody that he was ever near, it was just as long as he could take it where they weren't in his way, because the second they were in his way, he took them down. He never thought twice about it. It was all about business, and you know what that's like. You
True.
do. But for the first time ever, and I don't know why, he let his guard down. He trusted you, and he trusted Cody Rhodes. He trusted both of you. He let his guard down. I don't know if he sees the good
Amira,
person that he wants
Frank,
to be in Cody Rhodes, and he
Amber
sees
Stan,
the
thanks for the
miserable
gifts.
prick in you that he doesn't want to be.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Randy's even laughing.
But whatever it is, he likes you guys. He trusted you. And in his mind, Randy, you guys, for the first time ever, turned on him.
Ooh.
And I am telling you, when I spoke to him afterwards, there is something disconnected in him. Something different in his eyes. He is not the same Kevin Owens. And quite frankly, I don't want to put him in the ring with you.
So you're
Wow.
protecting me.
Randy, take this with all due respect. You just came back after 18 months on the shelf. You didn't tear your ACL. You didn't blow your shoulder out. You had steel rods put in your back, right? They told you were never going to wrestle again.
That's a good
But
point.
Here you are, and I just got you back. And buddy, I don't want to see you go back on that shelf. No. You listen to me. I don't want to see you go back on that shelf, maybe permanently. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sarah Red, Zoe, thanks for the
So,
subs.
Hunter, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And I need you to stop all this right there. I didn't ask Paul Levesque to come out to this ring.
That's a good point.
Ask the COO of a multi-billion-dollar company wearing a suit, sans the tie, to come out to this ring. I wanted the cerebral assassin, the game, the guy that wore a leather jacket to the ring, and brought a sledgehammer everywhere he went. A guy who went to my home and knocked down my front door with a sledgehammer, threw me out my own dining room window, and proceeded to beat the hell out of me, out of my miserable prick ass, right there on my own front lawn. That's who I want in the middle of this ring right now to hear me out, because what would you do if
Hell
you
yeah.
were in my shoes? What would you do? You wouldn't sit back and let it slide. Listen, this isn't the old Randy Orton being impulsive. This is me talking to you man to man. I know what's at stake regarding my health and my career more than anybody. Just like more than anybody, you know what it's like to have all of this taken away from you like that.
Wow.
If you were in my shoes,
Great points.
you wouldn't just sit back and let it slide. If you were in my shoes, you would do what you have always done, what we have always done, and that is handle our business the only way we know how, right in the middle of this ring. Give me Owens at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to happen at Crown Jewel.
I beg of you, Hunter.
Let them fight. Let them fight. Sir Red Pizza Senior Saudi, thanks for the gifts. And all the pumpkins, Sarah and Pizza. He's going to fight Cody. Kevin and Cody are fighting in Survivor Series about Amber. Waffler, thanks for the rose.
I hope to God you all know what you're asking for.
Oh, shit. We're going to get it.
You want Kevin Owens at Crown Jewel? You got him.
Hell yeah. Randy and KO, Crown Jewel.
From this moment forward, I suggest you protect yourself at all times.
You know, I got to say, if they're going to have a fight at Crown Jewel, that also gives Kevin a chance to mess with Cody and Gunther, since we know Kevin will be there now. Hustler and Blinkro, thanks for the gifts.
Well, there's no doubt that the vitriol within the Viper has reached a fever pitch. I just wonder what the results are going to be. Randy, along with the WWE Universe, just forced Triple H's
Pizza
hand.
Senior, thanks for the pumpkins.
Because you just may get it.
A week from tomorrow in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it is the final match in what's been a 7-game series between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes.
Crying. Finally, we can get this over with. But the question is, can LA Knight stay impartial as the referee?
Seems like there's only one solution. Game 7. And the winner of that may just find themselves in line for a U.S. title shot. Andrade.
Melo.
It's Game 7.
Más.
LA Knight
That means that this is the most important
is the
one of
ref.
them all.
I'm tired of you.
For the last 3 months, you've been chasing me around, trying to steal clout off of me, thinking that you're better than me. Well, guess what? You not.
Como en cada lucha, en esta lucha te demostraré que Andrade, el ídolo, es el mejor.
Because this is such a personal issue, I decided we needed a special referee who could handle business.
Yeah.
You think you're signing up for a little shot at this? No, all you're signing up for is to get smacked back to factory settings. And your aspirations for this championship?
Back to factory settings. Yeah.
These two bitterest of enemies in a match. Neither man's ego will allow him to lose.
This is enough. And I'm going to end you.
Whether I shoot it from the logo or I pull up and I dunk on your ass, the outcome is going to be the same. It's Melo in 7, and I won't freaking miss.
That's not good. Andrade, Game 7. called SmackDown.
Understand what I'm saying?
No. Yeah. I'm excited for this. I know we've seen this match over and over and over again, but throwing LA Knight in there is cool. Jessica, thanks for the gold medal. Dandy D, Just Browning, thanks for the gifts. Predictions up on Twitch. Why did you call me out here? Whoa. Don't mind me. Just making clips.
The problem is, LA Knight's got a problem with both guys. Can he stay impartial?
Absolutely not. I think we'd be better
Two.
off with Tim Donaghy officiating. this
Yeah.
matchup.
That's a blast from the past.
Tim Donaghy. Yeah, that is a blast from the past. Oh, good. We're going to commercial already. Weird. Yeah, did you mortgage your houses and sell your cars to get your WrestleMania tickets? If you haven't done it yet, you still have time.
Las Vegas, the champ is here.
Yeah, last WrestleMania for Cena. We're gonna do the recap. It's just we're just gonna watch the Mania advertisement because we can. But what is up, everyone? How are you guys tonight? I got one too, Amber. I'm Tyler Wrestles. If you're new here, hit that follow button. If you're not, if you didn't know, I do Raw, SmackDown, NXT every single week here on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I also do AEW on Wednesday nights over on Twitch and YouTube only, and I do all my pay-per-views only on Twitch and YouTube. So if you need those links to those sites, please go to tylerwrestles.com, which I have all my links to all my socials on, so give them all a follow while you're at it. But I will be doing Halloween Havoc Sunday night. Should be an amazing show. If you haven't watched NXT, you're it'll be a great time. Trust me, there's some good matches on there. And we'll be watching Halloween Havoc on YouTube and Twitch only. So make sure you're following on TylerWrestles.com. Neil EMC, thanks for the gifts. All the gifts tonight go to the YouTube TV bill, which is what we're watching tonight and listening to. I do recaps every commercial break, but first off, let me say thank you for 81,000 likes on TikTok. I couldn't see it. It's behind my camera. Thanks for all the follows tonight. Thanks for everybody watching over on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter now. I am also broadcasting on Twitter, so heck yeah. Sunday night, Amber. Adam Doherty, thanks for the gifts. Let's do a recap here. If you're just jumping in here, Randy came out, wants a match with KO. And he was told last week he needs to talk to someone higher than Nick Aldis. So he called out Triple H. And Triple H wasn't real happy about it. And basically told Randy he was protecting him. And he didn't want him to face him because Randy had all that back surgery and was recovering and all that stuff. But eventually, Randy's like, I didn't call Hunter. I didn't call you out here as the whatever, you're the head of creative or whatever. I called you out here as Triple H, the game, the cerebral assassin, the guy who would want to fight no matter what and all this stuff. And finally, Triple H gave him his match. Randy KO, Crown Jewel. It'll be interesting. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes are coming up next with special guest referee LA Knight. I think whoever wins this gets a shot at LA Knight's U.S. title, if I remember correctly. Elizabeth, Everyday, Johnson, thanks for the gifts. There you go. Cool. Cheese, Chrissy Cake, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Like I said, guys, if you're not following Twitch or YouTube, please do that. Just go to TylerWrestles.com and you can follow all my links, but they're all my links for all my social medias on TylerWrestles.com. Joe Iron, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Austin, thanks for the roses. Liz, thanks for the roses. Thanks for all the gifts, guys. And we should be back here any second. We're getting close. We're just about there. Hope you guys all had a wonderful day. Javi, happy birthday, I see. I'm happy it's the weekend tomorrow. I don't have to work for once, so it's fun. Kuza, thank you. Happy birthday to you, too, it sounds like. Okay, we are coming back.
As the New York Yankees take on the Los Angeles Dodgers, head over to WWE Shop, Fanatics.com or MLBShop.com.
Happy Friday. I don't know if we're going to see Roman today or not.
MLB Legacy
I think they might hold off on that till after Saudi. It's already started, Nick. Or Rick. Idolo.
Introducing first, from Gomez Palacio.
Lulu Cherry, Adam, Jacob, Emmeline, thanks for the gifts. I can't show the video on YouTube or Twitch, guys.
Again, the United States champion LA Knight is the special guest referee in this matchup. It's the rubber game in this series, and you have to believe, Corey, that whoever wins Game 7
Awesome.
could perhaps earn a
D3 Monkill.
Right.
Killer 66.
This matchup's going to boil down to which of these superstars, either Andrade or Carmelo Hayes, who cannot allow LA Knight to be a factor. You want to come in and win this match decisively. You don't want to leave any room for the
Awesome,
error.
he is him.
Certainly don't want to leave any decisions in the hands of the reigning United States champion LA Knight.
We had a poll up on TikTok, and you guys voted Andrade to beat Carmelo.
Series action figures. Recreate unforgettable moments and dream matches. Make every event the main event.
Glow Stick 420, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Both of these superstars have raised the bar of competition each night. I expect tonight to be no different. But when it comes down to tonight, in the opinion
Yeah, I don't know why. I think Carmelo definitely deserves a better entrance pop, that's for sure.
it's Game 7. It's time for him to shine.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, Hayes had
He-
an opportunity at the United States Championship. He was disappointed
You guys are funny.
the gold that night. But again, you win this match tonight, perhaps you get LA Knight somewhere down the road.
I caught up with Carmelo earlier this afternoon, and Hayes told me he's going to continue the
No,
momentum
I
that
ate before I got on here,
began
Sarah.
AJ Styles. Carmelo is all too proud to take credit
I had some
for the
steak,
phenomenal
actually.
injury, and it could lead Carmelo to the United States Championship.
Oh, and this is the first time I've here's the
cover
cover
here.
by Andrade. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Seemed like a decent count by LA Knight. I don't think I've ever recalled an official refereeing a match with a title belt on.
Right off of the opening bell, Andrade showing the WWE Universe why he is the WWE Speed Champion, wasting absolutely no time taking down Hayes.
Now, both of these men, former NXT champions as well.
Sean, thanks for the gift. Pizza Senior, thanks for the gift. Brian, thanks for the gift. Sam quit because she's going to pursue a music career, guys.
Match between Ethan Page and Carmelo's old running buddy, Trick Williams.
Tables, ladders, and stairs on the menu. Big chop by El Idolo.
And now Andrade pounding away on Carmelo Hayes, and LA Knight at the 4 count looking to separate. And Hayes taking advantage, using LA Knight as a shield, and now turns the tables
Damn.
on Andrade.
You happen to know if LA Knight's sunglasses are prescription? Because there are way too many jokes just sitting here about the official not being.
Well, we're gonna put the right one in.
LA Knight said, I don't sweat
Sorry, I got a mic inside my.
Watch them if they keep coming back after me.
I personally think LA Knight, as much of a fan of him as I am, could be a detriment to this matchup because now Hayes and Andrade both have to factor in the
Xander, thanks for the first gift, by the way.
Nice been pretty fair and down the middle so far in this match, Corey. Wait a minute, LA Knight.
This WCW in the mid-90s. You're not allowed to go over the top rope.
Yeet. KO skipping. I don't know if KO's skipping SmackDown. Holy crap, that was awesome. Yeah, I was going to say, Andrade is rolling. Oh, we're going to do picture-in-picture, so I'm just going to mute it. Not put the recap up so you guys can just continue to see the picture-in-picture if you can, or what you can see of it. Sarah Red, thanks for 50 pumpkins. Ben Thompson, thanks for the gifts. Tina. And Pizza Senior with 100 pumpkins. Thank you so much. If you're watching over on Twitch and YouTube, thank you for joining me over there. And I guess Twitter, technically. I got me streaming on Twitter also at the same time now. We're on 4 different places now. Aladdin, thank you for the gifts. Thanks for everybody joining tonight. If you're not following, hit that follow button. I am Tyler Wrestles. I stream Raw, SmackDown, NXT every week. I also will be doing Halloween Havoc on Twitch and YouTube only this Sunday night. I can't show the video because it's a pay-per-view, so we're going to be doing a watch-along over there. If you want to join us, make sure you're following my Twitch and or my YouTube. You can find my link to those at tylerwrestles.com. All my social media links are up around there. Enzo, thank you for the pumpkins. And please give those a follow. Follow my Instagram and Twitter while you're at it if you got those. I'd appreciate that too. Jessica, thanks for 158 pumpkins. Ben, thank you for the gifts. But yeah, it's been a fun night so far. Randy Orton called out Triple H because he wants a match with Kevin Owens, and Triple H told him no. You went through all these back surgeries. It took you a long time to come back, and I'm protecting you. I don't want you to fight KO. And Randy says, I didn't call out the head of creative, the CEO boss, or the boss type guy, Triple H. I called out the cerebralist last in the game who would have given me this match. And basically, eventually, Triple H does. So we're getting Randy and Kevin at Crown Jewel, which I think is also a good setup for KO to interfere with Cody and Gunther. Andrade and Carmelo are in their final match with LA Knight with special guest referee. It has a special guest referee, and I think the winner will get LA Knight in a shot at the U.S. title, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I also have a backup Twitter account. It is also on the TylerWrestles.com towards the bottom. If you want to give that a follow, can't stop this. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, but that's all that's going on so far today. I hope you guys have had a wonderful Friday. You're going to have a fun weekend. If you got any fun plans this weekend, you can shout them out in the chat. Let me know what's going on. And we should be back here pretty soon. So I'm just posting a clip here on TikTok for everybody to enjoy. Where can you watch what? Just work? Date night and haunted hayride. That sounds fun. You just missed it, Louie. Birthday weekend. Sweet. I don't know if we're going to see the OTC or not tonight, but Pizza Scene next to the pumpkins. Thanks, Jair. Yeah, make sure you guys are following if you're not following yet. And check out all my links on tylerwrestles.com. G7D, thanks for the follow on Twitch. And I think we're coming back. No, we got to do a NASCAR commercial yet. Okay, we're back.
And Carmelo Hayes, the special guest referee, the United States champion, LA Knight, nobody home as Hayes rolls out of harm's way.
Andrade wanted the double knees in the bottom turnbuckle.
Lee Ryan, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Zoanne, thanks for the Witchy Kitties. Luis, thanks for the pumpkin. That was awesome. I love when they do that inverted Spanish fly. Yeah, they're doing a yeah after every count. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Realized that Carmelo Hayes was up to his feet.
Troy, thanks for the first
Now
gift.
Hayes and Andrade just trading heavy artillery.
Andrade now full head of steam. Hayes sidesteps. And great move by Hayes, taking down Andrade into the cover, hook of the leg. Another good
Nice.
by Knight, but this time Andrade
Just a relaxing weekend. Cool. Hey, Dean.
Credit where it's due to this point. Knight has been impartial as we take another look at Carmelo Hayes.
No problem, Dean.
Flexing his own athleticism, a tilt-a-whirl face buster, but still not enough to claim Game 7.
Carmelo Hayes.
I like how they're calling this Game 7 when it's like Match 7. Technically, it's Match 7.5 because Match 7 got interrupted a couple weeks ago, or last week.
Champ, former NXT North American champ.
So you call yourself the up dog?
Always. Oh! Kick right to the midsection by Andrade.
Looking for the message.
And he's beaten Carmelo a couple of times with that move. But Carmelo...
I get that a lot, Jerry. LA Knight's just holding his hands on his head like, oh my God.
Just rattled the brains of Carmelo Hayes. Can Andrade finish the job?
And Andrade now looking to build momentum. Hayes tried to counter.
Andrade's rolling.
And now the double knee.
Oh, big double knees on the Carmelo. Damn.
To win this matchup.
Oh, he kicked him out over top of LA Knight. That was funny.
Display of power and authoritative kick out by Hayes.
Roll up by Hayes.
LA Knight's not paying attention.
Andrade defeated. The official didn't see it. And you don't bump the official. And now Andrade almost ran into LA Knight. Kick by Hayes.
Oh. That ain't good at Carmelo.
There was no intent behind that from Carmelo Hayes.
Well, things have gone awry. And Andrade looking for the triple suplexes here. The three amigos. Two connecting. Andrade looking for a third. The official LA Knight trying to gain his composure.
Cutter by Hayes.
Nice cutter.
This could be
Where's LA Knight at? Where's LA Knight at? Oh, he just parked Carmelo. Oh, he's done. LA Knight is done.
going to disqualify himself. Andrade didn't want to be
BMG to, oh my God. This is breaking down.
I guess it's a good thing that LA Knight's crooked in both directions.
Is somebody going to ring the damn bell because the official's not going?
Yeah, I was going to say. We're not going to finish Game 7 either.
I guess he's a timekeeper as well.
To hell with Game 7. I'll tell you what this is. I'll tell you exactly what this is. With a pile of losers in that ring, there is only one man who is still the United States champion, the winner of Game 7, with everybody saying.
Yeah.
Quite sure how I feel.
Wow.
I tell you how to feel about that.
That was just a mess. I mean, that was a mess.
Best athletes in the world, leaving it all in the ring for the right to win an opportunity, and this egomaniac just screwed them both. I'm done with LA Knight.
You ain't even on my level. I'm over here, U.S. champion. You ain't touching.
Better, Tiffy? Hope you enjoyed your vacation.
Naya, if I could have been there, I would have.
If each time.
But I'm here now, and whatever you need, I can get you.
Actually, I cannot get Naomi off of my back, and she is looking for a fight. I did need somebody to face her tonight.
I'll do it! And I promise you, when I'm done with her, she will never bother you ever again.
That's really sweet of you, Tiffy, but I actually found somebody. Candace Laray.
Oh,
She
shit.
stepped it up last week, and she pinned Bailey. Something you haven't done, have you?
Well, the reason why is...
Candace, we were just talking about you.
So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that Naomi problem for you tonight. And
Thank you.
Tiffy, you can just relax.
Oh, wow.
We want you a little Tiffy sniffle now, would we?
She's abandoning Tiffy for Candace.
Matchup is presented by WWE Series action figures. Recreate unforgettable moments and dream matches. Make every event the main event. Naomi goes one-on-one. Candace Laray next.
Damn. That'll be interesting. Okay, let me get the recap up here. I gotta update it here really quick. I'm gonna put no contest. And A. Okay, everybody. Commercial time. We'll be doing a recap here in just a second if you're just jumping in here. But first off, if you're new, please hit the follow button. I'd appreciate it. I'm Tyler Wrestles. I stream Raw and SmackDown and NXT every single week here on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and now Twitter. I do recaps every commercial break, like I said, and we'll be doing it here in just a second. But I want to say thank you for the what are we at? 130,000 likes on TikTok. We got lots and lots of gifts. All the gifts on TikTok go to my YouTube TV bill. Everybody over watching on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter, thank you so much for joining me over there. If you're not subbed, you could sub if you want to on Twitch, but not required. DJ, Rubu Mix, Tours, Yordi, thank you for the gifts. Let's do the recap here quick. We kicked off the show. Randy Orton called out Triple H because he wants a fight with Kevin Owens. And basically, Triple H said, first off, he wasn't happy. He called him out. Secondly, he was like, not going to give you the match because I'm trying to protect you because you just got back from all that back surgery with the rods in your back and all this stuff. And I'm just scared for you. And I don't want you out having that match with Kevin. And Randy said, I didn't call out my boss. I called out the game, the cerebral assassin, the guy who would fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. And eventually he gave Randy his match. Randy KO, Crown Jewel, which I think is also going to be convenient for Kevin to interfere with Cody and Gunther's match at Crown Jewel. We just had Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, a special guest referee, LA Knight, which ended in no contest because they kind of all attacked each other. And then LA Knight attacked both of them. So, and then we just saw Naomi in the back, and Tiffany wanted to do some work for, not Naomi, Nia. But Nia said, no, I already got Candace, and she's going to face Naomi. And that's what's happening after the break. Troy, Angela, Sarah, thank you for the gifts. Brian, Michael, also. I will be doing a watch along for Halloween Havoc Sunday night. If you want to join that, you got to be watching. You got to be following on Twitch or YouTube. That's the only place I'll be doing it because I can't show the video anyway. So we'll just be doing a watch along. And if you need that link, go to tylerwrestles.com. It has all my social media links, including my backup TikTok account, which you need to follow that too in case anything happens on TikTok if you're watching over there. But go check out all my links, tylerwrestles.com. I'd appreciate it. And hopefully you guys can join me for Halloween Havoc Sunday night on Twitch or YouTube. Can I get a yeet? And then we're going to do, can I get a, oh, yeah? That's for my buddy Gabe, aka Steel Taco. Love you, buddy. We do that every single show. So, Sarah Red with a galaxy. Oh my God, Sarah. Why are you so amazing? Yeet. I appreciate it. Oh, we got LA Knight. So, thank you, Sarah. Seriously.
What the hell was that? You know exactly what that was. I told you last week I had no business being there. Here's the thing, man. They went. No, here's the thing, LA.
Oh, shit.
Keep your hands to yourself next time because guess what? Now, you want to make yourself the center of attention? You got both of those guys in a triple threat match at Crown Jewel.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess he deserved that.
Great decision by Nick Owens. Crown Jewel a week from tomorrow.
Go. Sorry, just rocking out over here.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Pizza Senior, you feel lost within myself. Austin, thanks for the gifts.
She actually knocked off the women's champion, Nia Jax.
I was feeling the glow.
Doing some of the best work of her entire career recently. Naomi seems rejuvenated, refocused, and as dangerous as ever.
And tonight looking to knock off another one of Nia Jax's allies.
Can we officially refer to Candace as an ally of Queen Nia? Has she proven herself to that point, or is Candace merely doing Nia's bidding?
Last week in the tag match.
Sure, but one match does not a...
Austin, Kevin, Nicodemus, thanks for the gifts.
Is she replacing?
You met her? That's awesome, Amber. Platinum Colossus, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Thanks for the baby hippos lost within myself. Because if I show it on YouTube, we will instantly get shut down there and suspended. You can't show videos on YouTube or Twitch. Technically, you can't on TikTok either. But they're a little more loose with their standards. Yeah, Amber. Yep.
Candace delivering a picture-perfect moonsault to the role model Bailey, and Laray picking up one of the biggest
Poll up on TikTok.
And impressing Nia Jax. So Tiffany Sniffles, as Nia's called her, has been replaced, at least tonight, by Candace Laray to do Nia's
You're
bidding.
really treading on thin ice. There are HIPAA violations involved. You keep talking about
Oh my God.
health problems. Let's talk about the action in the ring. Naomi and Candace Laray. Candace Laray, a superstar who has traveled the world.
I love Naomi's hair. And her, actually, her gear tonight's pretty awesome too. Loving the color. Naomi won predictions on Twitch too.
Maybe hasn't had the opportunity to show it off as she has since Nia provided it.
Aaron will get you filled in on the recap. Don't spam the chat, please.
Tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. I mentioned Naomi knocked off Nia Jax a couple of weeks ago. Could perhaps earn her a future opportunity at the Women's Championship down the road. Naomi, a former two-time champion, but a tag champ as well. Candace LeRae, of course, back at NXT, former
Next Gen, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
again pinning Bailey last week, as we showed you moments ago. Oh, nice takedown by LeRae. Cover now on Naomi, hook of the leg, and a kick out. You see Halloween Havoc coming up this Sunday for NXT. Great women's tag team matchup. The newcomers, Julia and Stephanie Baker, are team up to take on the champ Roxanne Perez and her buddy Cora Jade. All part of Halloween Havoc. There's Naomi with the big leg drop to the back of the neck and a kick out by Candace.
Mew will get you recap in the commercial break, guys.
India and Candace, a long-standing relationship. India, former NXT champ.
Matching from hair to toe. Exactly. I like it.
Naomi lands on the apron.
Oh, face first.
The poison pixie taking control. Candace with
I think we're going to do a picture-in-picture here. I got a feeling. Maybe. Maybe not. No, we're not doing picture-in-picture. So, we'll do a recap here in about 30 seconds, but I want to say thank you for joining me tonight, guys. It's way more fun watching SmackDown with you. We're about 45 minutes into the show. Thanks for all the follows tonight. If you're not following, I'm Tyler Wrestles. I do Raw, SmackDown, NXT every single week on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and now Twitter. I also am going to be doing AEW watch-alongs on Twitch and YouTube only, and Twitter, because I can't show the video, so we just watch along and talk about the show. I will be doing a Halloween Havoc watch-along on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter only this weekend. So if you want to come join us and have a good time and talk about the shows that's going on, go follow them now. You can follow them at tylerwrestles.com. All my social media links are on there. And if you click on that, just go through and click on all of them, get them all followed so you don't miss out on anything I do or post or anytime I go live on any of those sites. So tylerwrestles.com has all my links. Let's do the recap. Here's what you missed tonight. Randy Orton kicked off the show. He wants Kevin Owens. So he called out Triple H. Triple H said, "No, you just got back from back surgery, getting rods of your back, and I am protecting you, and I don't want you to fight him." And pretty much Randy said, "I didn't call out my boss. I called out the game, the cerebral assassin, the guy who would face basically anybody anytime in the ring, no matter what physical condition he was in." And basically, eventually, Triple H caved, and we're getting Randy and KO at Crown Jewel, which I think is also a convenient thing for KO to be there so he can interfere with Cody and Gunther, because I think they're going to set that up for Survivor Series. Andrade and Carmelo had their 7.5 because they kind of had their 7th match last week already. LA Knight was a special guest referee, but Carmelo accidentally super kicked LA Knight. Then LA Knight attacked Carmelo. Then Andrade went after LA Knight. Then LA Knight attacked them both. Then, yeah, it didn't go well. So no contest finish on that. And right now we got Naomi and Candace Laray fighting in the ring. Candace Laray is out there on behalf of Nia Jax, who is representing her. And Tiffany wanted to do it, but she said, "No, I already got Candace out there doing my thing for me." So we're getting a little bit of dissension between Tiffany and Nia being built. Daddy, Gypsy Soul, thanks for the gifts. Sean, thanks for the gifts. Thanks again, like I said, if you're watching over on YouTube or Twitch, we're definitely working on growing that segment over there. Let's see. Martin, thank you for the follow on Twitch. SmackDown is another hour and 15 minutes, and it will be over. Not sure if we're going to see what we're going to see Bloodline-wise tonight. They didn't really advertise any Bloodline at all for the show. Bo Easy Mama, thanks for the follow on Twitch. But yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen tonight as far as the Bloodline goes, because they never really said anything. Hey, Kyle, welcome. Yeah, it's good to see you. I noticed you've been gone, so yeet. We'll be doing some yeeting. Let me get the volume. We are back. Dominating.
As we mentioned last week and off of the opening bell, Candace Laray, the poison
Great,
Pixie,
Riley.
going for a cover here. Hook of the leg now.
Yeet.
Naomi, kick out at 2.
I get the KO thing a lot.
New to this game. She is a veteran of the business.
Hey, BJ, I am great.
The world honing her skills, trying to improve on her craft. This is a massive opportunity, the second in 2 weeks for the Poison Pixie to make sure the WWE Universe knows who she is.
Well, she understands the
No Roman so far. I don't know if we're going to see him tonight or not.
Women's champ Nia Jax trying to perhaps displace Tiffany Stratton in the role that Tiffany has played for Nia for many months now.
Scorpion kick by Naomi.
Oh, and takedown of Naomi.
Great wherewithal by the veteran Laray.
You know, we saw a number of months ago over on Monday Night Raw. Here's the cover by Laray. Hook of the leg and a kick out by Naomi. This change in attitude by Candace Laray, which rubbed off on Indy Hartwell. And the aggressiveness has paid off. You mentioned first ever women's speed champion.
I'm guessing the main event is the #1 contender tag team title match, Bray, if I had to guess. They haven't actually said, but that's what I'm guessing.
Maybe it was her mentality. Maybe it was her perspective on this business. Either way, this is the best Candace Laray, I think.
No Bloodline stuff.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY.
Get out of this predicament here, trying to make it back to a vertical base, and she does. And Candace slung through the bottom rope out to the apron. And now Naomi with an opportunity. There we go. Oh, head first is Laray. And Indy Hartwell realizes her buddy's in trouble.
Well, we have seen in the past that anytime Indy believes that Candace is in trouble, Hartwell is always the first to step up.
Crowd of over 12,000 tonight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, trying to rally Naomi here.
Series of drop kicks, and Candace Laray now feeling the glow up.
Nice.
Naomi.
Nice move by Naomi.
Dog by Naomi there, and Candace stunned. Stumbles back to her feet. Naomi off the second rope.
Oh my God, that was cool.
Cover now for the win for Naomi. Hook of the leg, and Candace able to kick out.
See the frustration beginning to build on the face of Naomi. And listen, Naomi,
yeah, it's a pretty quiet crowd.
Mistake that many superstars have, and that is underestimating her opponent, overlooking Candace Laray, not taking Laray as serious as the threat she truly is.
Candace hanging Naomi up on the second rope. The official, Dan Engler, warning Indy Hartwell.
Oh, nice kick.
Scrambled the brains of Laray for the moment.
And now Indy Hartwell gets involved.
Oh, Indy doing some dirty work.
Well, no shock that Engler didn't see it, but nonetheless, Candace LeRae looking to take control. But wait a minute.
Here comes Bayley. Help protect Naomi.
Goes right after Indy Hartwell. Bayley knows this building in Brooklyn so well. When her first singles championship, beating Sasha Banks here at NXT TakeOver. Down goes LeRae.
Oh shit.
Cover for the win.
Naomi wins.
Here is your winner.
We glowing.
Naomi able to withstand the onslaught of both Candace LeRae and Indy Hartwell on the outside of the ring. Had it not been for Bayley, this may have been a very different ending to the story. The role model rearing her head at the exact right moment.
What's up now?
Capitalize.
Well, that right there is the men's
There's the big old
championship. The
crown jewel belt.
champion will be crowned next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It's Cody Rhodes versus Gunther, champion versus champion. They go face to face, however, on SmackDown next.
Rated T for teen.
Yeah, it's a very very jeweled, very gold, very green belt, that's for sure. Let me get the volume. Mika with my favorite, the Trash Panda. Love me a Trash Panda. Thanks, Mika. Appreciate it. We'll be doing a recap here any second. But first off, I just want to say thanks again for joining me, like I always do. Okay, let's do the recap. If you're just jumping in here, we had Randy Orton kicking off the night, wanting a piece of Kevin Owens, and of course he was told to talk to Triple H on that. So he called Triple H out to the ring. Triple H wasn't real happy about it. And he told Randy, no, I'm protecting you. You just got back from back surgery. You got rods in your back. And you don't need to be going up against Kevin Owens. He's freaking lost his mind and he will injure you again. And Randy said, I didn't call my boss out here. I called out the cerebral assassin, the king of kings, the game. I want the guy who would fight anybody, no matter what he felt like or what he came from off of surgery. And eventually Triple H did cave. And we're getting Randy and KO at Crown Jewel, which I think is also very convenient for Randy for KO to be able to interfere with Cody and Gunther, because I think that's coming for SummerSlam between Cody and KO. We had Andrade and Carmelo taking on each other again for match number 7 in their series. LA Knight was a special guest referee, which LA Knight's not a very good referee. He kind of got involved in the match. Carmelo Hayes accidentally super kicked him. He threw Carmelo out. Carmelo was going for a pin. He grabbed Carmelo and threw him onto the announce table. And then he attacked Andrade. Andrade attacked him, and it was just a mess. And Nick Aldis was not happy later. Then we just had Naomi beat Candace LeRae, who was out there for Nia Jax, doing some dirty work for her, but she didn't come through. And Naomi picked up the win. Tiffany was wanting to do it, but she wasn't real happy. So let's see. Okay, sounds good, Amber. Let's see what else is going on. But yeah, that's all that's happened so far. I no Bloodline stuff so far tonight. We are going to have Cody and Gunther coming up yet. And then we already do have the number 1 contender match for the tag titles between Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. So I'm excited for that. I've been waiting for that. I love the Machine Guns, though, so much. It's just so much fun. Nicole, thanks for the pumpkin. Troy, thanks for the pumpkins. Bosch, how you doing? I'm thinking it's the tag team match. Has to be the main event. They haven't really actually said, but let's see. What else? Chelsea. Have a good night. do something here quick if I can get it to work. It's not letting me do what I want to do. Now I probably have to do it on my phone. Okay, never mind, guys. I'm talking to myself. Let's see what else is going on. Youngblood, Timothy, Zoan, Chills, thanks for the gifts. If you're not following me on Twitch and YouTube, please give me a follow on there. We're currently simulcasting on there right now, but I do all my pay-per-views on there. I will be doing Halloween Havoc Sunday night on there. So if you need those links, go to tylerwrestles.com. I have all my social media links on there. Raz, thanks for the gold medal. Sassy, thanks for the hippo and the dolphin. But yeah, tylerwrestles.com has all my links to my backup TikTok, my Instagram, my Twitter, my Twitch, everything you need to follow. So you stay up to date on all my latest stuff. And like I said, watch along for Halloween Havoc will be on YouTube and Twitch only on Sunday night. And it's gonna be a good show. So make sure you don't miss out. Raz, thanks for the pumpkins. Mika with a beating heart. I like it.
Who in the hell are you?
I'm John Cena.
John Cena.
What is the one quality that you possess?
Ruthless.
Aggression. I remember it like yesterday.
John Cena giving Kurt Angle all he can handle and then some.
What's your name, kid? John Cena.
John Cena.
Nice job.
Raz, thanks for the happy weekend, my man. That is an awesome one. I appreciate it. Thanks, Raz. One of my OGs, Raz. Mika, thank you. Dragon, TLJ, Serenity. Harry Prince, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Two-day combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, from the desert to back on the East Coast tonight.
Jack, Troy, Austin,
Brooklyn, New York.
Pizza Senior, thanks for the gifts.
Friday Night Smackdown at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, home of the WNBA champion New York Liberty. Over 12,000 WWE fans in attendance, including a very special guest here tonight.
I imagine, Cole, you are referencing New York City's own star and creator of a hit Broadway show.
Hey, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
In the house, and Cole, despite 3 Tony Awards, 2 Primetime Emmys, and a Pulitzer Prize, I have never seen Lin-Manuel Miranda's...
Sarah, oh my God. Another Galaxy, Sarah? Thank you. Seriously. Lady, you are way too nice to me. I really appreciate it. Hello, Joey. Oh, wrestling has more than one royal family. It's Cody Rhodes time. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate it. Yours truly, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Adrenaline in my soul. My name. Man is here, about to blow. Me to start the show. I know. Whoa! Was younger. Thanks, Tina tells you his first match back. I don't know if I don't think he's coming back till next year, Kyle, the way it sounds. He might show up though, you never know. Haven't heard anything on the Bloodline tonight, guys. It's been pretty quiet as far as Bloodline goes.
Championship match against Gunther. He would become the first member of the Rhodes family to win any type of title overseas on foreign soil. That is what Cody Rhodes is hoping to accomplish next week.
Well, as wonderful of a story as that may be. It is a mighty
Emmeline Maria, thank you for the gifts. User, thank you for their first gift. Whoa! Oh, here comes Gunther.
Well, that was quite rude.
Christy Wrestles. Oh boy, another Wrestles. Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
You know, Corey, special start time, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock on the West Coast for Crown Jewel next Saturday. Cody Rhodes and Gunther have...
I will be doing Crown Jewel on Twitch and YouTube also. So make sure you're following TylerWrestles.com. Or going to TylerWrestles.com and following me on Twitch or YouTube. If you want to join the watch along with talking about the show as it's happening live.
That's the sort of fact that will eat at a champion, that will keep Gunther awake at night. Someone who respects this business, who views the ring as sacred. That one blemish on an impeccable career keeps Gunther up at night. And he has the opportunity to take out Rhodes next Saturday.
And remember what Gunther accomplished the last time we were in Saudi Arabia.
King of the ring.
Candace.
Kay Garza, thanks for the follow. Marcos, Carly, Troy, Kiara, thanks for the gifts.
So, Cody,
What do you want to talk about? Is that what he's going to...
what do you want to talk about?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was going to say it.
Well, I would say it's fairly obvious what I want to talk about. I asked you last week, you saw my invitation. I want to know why. Why you leave Crown Jewel as champion.
Well, let me interrupt you, Cody. Because obviously I'm here because you want to know my reason why. But let's talk about you a little bit first.
D Games, thanks for the follow on sub on YouTube.
I want to say it was totally unnecessary to mention your daughter last week. This has nothing to do with your daughter. This has everything to do with a champion versus champion match for the Crown Jewel Championship.
Okay.
So let's find out who the better champion out of us two is. Cody, you know what I don't understand? Every single time you drag the people closest to you into your business. So look at the things you've done. At WrestleMania, you fulfilled your story, and it's all for the legacy of Dusty Rhodes.
Okay. Squad, by the way, I've modded you now.
You want to be the quarterback of this operation. You keep asking, give me that John Cena schedule. Just to live up
John Cena
to
schedule.
somebody else's standards. You know what I think, Cody? I think you're doing all of this to make things a little bit more dramatic than they really are. I'm going to be fully honest with you now. My reason why is myself.
Okay.
I am the greatest professional wrestler in this company right now.
JD, Miss Missouri State, Nina and Jerry, thanks for the gifts.
My reason for all of this is live up to myself. So now, Cody, do me a favor. Imagine all of those people here wouldn't be in the building right now. It's just you and me. and you give me that honesty back. And I want to know, what is your real reason why, if there really is any?
For a man educated and so well dressed, double-breasted suit, nice OP on your wrist, I do have to admit that is the dumbest question that has ever been asked of me in a wrestling ring.
I like it.
You want to strip away the veneer, see what's behind the eye of Cody Rhodes. You're not the only one. But then you say, take everybody out of this, just you and I. Newsflash, brother, none of this exists without all of them.
Hell yeah.
And you had the nerve, the gumption to take away their woe. I say we give it to you, Gunther. You guys want a woe? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
No.
And dramatic. Have you seen my family? Have you seen my brother? You bet your ass I'm dramatic. They don't call them Cody crybabies for nothing. It's not like we say, hey, they're Cody badasses, although they could drop a man if they needed to. We are proud to be dramatic. We are proud to be a bit of a messy king.
Cody crybabies.
Where were you yesterday? Day before that, I was there at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. I was talking about WrestleMania 41. I was making the media rounds. I was doing everything that was asked of me, but you couldn't be bothered to get out of bed, could you?
Are we off a little? Thanks.
All
Life is
that
life.
Prestige, how well you look with a World Heavyweight Championship. You've got part of it
I can
down.
fix it.
The part you're missing is the giant responsibility that comes with it.
Cody, responsibility?
There we go.
Look at this. I am the workhorse champion of this company. I know everything about responsibility.
Okay.
Don't you think I get the same requests that you do? The difference is I just tell them
No.
because I got the guts to say no. I got the guts to say no to the boss. I got the guts to say no to any media request, to any charity. I especially got the guts to say no to all of them.
Oh, God.
And you know what, Cody? The reason why you don't say no, the reason why you don't put yourself first, is if you stop being the servant of everybody else, your little story is over.
Okay.
And you know what that makes you? That makes you a gutless champion. And a gutless champion will always be secondary to me.
Oh, boy.
What do they say about you? Ring general? That it? You're a ring general because you're 6'4", 250 pounds. A ring general because you have been terrorizing the planet long before we called you Gunther. I don't see a general at all, though, because you command no one. You lead no one but yourself. And you want to mention guts? All I do, my whole career has been built on guts. The path less traveled has been made up with my own guts. You want to know what guts are? Guts is ending a civil discussion like this and taking the first shot.
Oh, hell yeah, Cody. Didn't expect that. I like it. Cody's a little spunk tonight. Oh, Ludwig. Oh, Cody's got him, though. Oh, Gunther's taking the jacket off. Oh, they've got him. Oh, gut punch.
big lariat by Gunther. I'm going to disagree with you, Cole. I think
Oh, here comes Randy.
found the chink in Cody's
Kyle, I agree with you, by the way.
Randy Orton now, even in the odds, to his coming to his friend Cody's side.
I think Gunther
Randy,
accomplished exactly
Randy.
what he set out to do tonight. Gunther found the flaw in Cody Rhodes' game plan, and no one will exploit a weakness quite like the World Heavyweight Champion.
Randy Orton, who knows all about Gunther.
Nice. JD Troy, Pizza Senior. Phenon, thanks for the gifts. Cammy the Mermaid, thanks for the follow on Twitch, by the way.
Champion for the inaugural Crown Jewel Championship. Rhodes and Gunther, special start time of 1 Eastern, 10 a.m. on the West Coast.
I would love to, but I don't know if they're going to do it, Kyle.
Well, last week on Friday Night Smackdown, the new, powerful Bloodline took out the old Tribal Chief.
There we go. We're going to get some Bloodline action coming up next, guys.
We'll revisit the carnage next.
Okay. We'll be doing a recap here in just a minute, guys. I'm just going to do one quick thing here. Here we go. Thanks again for all the gifts tonight, Austin and Chelsea, the latest of them. 234,000 likes on TikTok. We got 7,000 people in here watching over there. Thanks everybody watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Appreciate every single one of you. We're trying to grow those places. So if you aren't following me on YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, please go to tylerwrestles.com and make sure you go click on all my links there. But especially on those three, because that is where I do my watch-alongs for pay-per-views. And I will be doing one Sunday night for Halloween Havoc over there. We'll have a good time, watch the show, talk about what's going on, and anything else you want to talk about wrestling-wise. I also will be doing Crown Jewel a week from Saturday, a week from tomorrow on Twitch and YouTube. So again, another great reason to be following those two places. And like I said, links are on tylerwrestles.com. If you're not following me on TikTok yet, you better be. We stream Raw, SmackDown, and NXT every single week. I've been doing an AEW watch-along for Dynamite on Wednesday nights on Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, just trying to grow the brands, keep growing. Because I don't know what's going to happen with TikTok next year, or what's going to happen when we go to Netflix. So we're trying to do as many different platforms as we can. Andrea, Sora May, Daddy D, and Draw Time next to the Roses. This is Stefan. Stefan. This is Stefan. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Let's do a recap here. If you're just jumping in here, I do recaps every commercial break. Randy Orton kicked off the show calling out Triple H because he wants a piece of Kevin Owens. Triple H wasn't real happy about it and told Randy, no, you just came back from major back surgery and stuff not too long ago. You got rods in your back, and I do not want you to get beat up and hurt by a KO. But Randy pretty much wore him down, told him, I didn't call my boss out here. I called the cerebral assassin, the king of kings of the game, my friend, out here to basically, do whatever it takes to get the job done. And Triple H caved. We get Randy and KO at Crown Jewel. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes took on each other in their 7th match in the series, a special guest ref, LA Knight. Well, LA Knight couldn't control himself, and Carmelo accidentally super kicked LA Knight. Then LA Knight took Carmelo out. Then Andrade and Carmelo and LA Knight got into it, and it was a scuffle altogether. Naomi then beat Candace LeRae, who was in there for Nia Jax, because she helped her out last week, so Nia saw confidence in her, but Naomi ended up beating her. And we just saw Cody and Gunther in the ring, cutting promos, talking about Crown Jewel. Gunther saying, Cody don't got any guts, and then Cody attacked Gunther. Which surprised me. I mean, it was pretty crazy. Ludwig came out, they gut punched Cody, but then Randy came out and ran them off. And that is where we're at next. So it sounds like we're going to have some Bloodline action. We still have the number 1 contender tag team match between the Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. I think to main event it. Looney Case, the Cooled V. Thank you for the follows on Twitch. You're welcome, Squad King. You deserve it, man. You're in here all the time, and Not another better person than you, man. So, Kevin, FDNY, David, thank you for the pumpkins. Daddy D, thank you for the roses. Yeet. The Yeets are out in the chat, it looks like. We get this clip posted quick before we come back, which might already be now. It is now. Dylan Carter, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Eventually, guys, anybody who's on Twitch, my plan is to get some perks for you guys if you sub on Twitch. I haven't got that far yet, but we're working on it. I got some ideas brewing.
You all better get used to seeing this because you're looking at the present and the future. You're looking at the bloodline. And you're looking at the tribal chief.
Is there any conceivable way to stop this new rogue bloodline?
And Roman Reigns can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, I think it's to yes, Kyle. I think it's to go against the bloodline.
Don't nobody got bigger issues with Roman than I do. I'm proud of you. And no yeet. But
Damn you.
in a family like this, it ain't it. I left the family. I left to be my own man. And I became the Intercontinental Champion, little brother. Stop calling me your little brother. I'm your tribal chief now. I'm trying to unite the family. Then why did you have to go and get them? Why'd you have to go get Jacob? There's a reason why we stayed away from him. And if you keep staring at me like that, I'm gonna knock your ass out.
I like it.
Next time I see you, it's gonna be different.
It's the rematch. The Intercontinental Championship. Ron and Jay.
I'm trying to help you win. I'm trying to help you win the belt. Solo made it quite clear he's here to help Jay. Jay told him, I want nothing to do with you. Well, now Tonga Loa.
Oh, super kick. Tama Tonga's in and he eats a super kick as well.
I'm trying to win. I'm trying to help you win. I'm trying to help you win. Trying to help you. You're not listening. I told you. Listen. I told you not to do it.
Oh, super spear.
Solo Sikoa shoved Jey Uso out of the way of that spear.
This was my favorite moment of the night. Those two face to face.
Finally, the Tongan's getting taken out of here.
Oh, Jacob Fatu. And the super spear is landed. Ron Breakker is the Intercontinental Champion again.
Solo's message has to be, it didn't have to be that way, Jay.
Oh, backstage. Chelsea.
We could actually have your attention for a moment. We have
Oh, wow.
announcements to make. Perfect timing. The champs are here.
Yeah, you guys have been at each other's throats for weeks on all three shows, so we have worked together to come up with an idea to nip it in the bud once and for all. Nick?
That's right. Ladies, it's my pleasure to inform you that at Crown Jewel, you'll be defending those titles against all of these teams.
Oh,
in a
shit.
Fatal four-way tag team match.
I like it.
I love it.
Fatal 4-way at Crown Jewel. Get the ladies in Saudi.
I mean, sounds good to us because we stay ready so we don't have to get ready.
And since you ladies want to shoot your shot, well, here's your chance. And you better come with it. So we gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
I don't necessarily understand the champions.
We are.
Triple threat match back at Clash at the Castle, where Jade and Bianca lost the gold to begin with.
Well, now it's a fatal four-way. Maybe they think the odds are better.
DIY Motor City Machine Guns coming up.
Championship #1 contenders match. Introducing first, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY.
This is one of those matches that many fans of professional
I'm excited for this match. Like I said, this is one of my matches I've been looking for all day. I don't know. Now that they're out, I don't know what the main event is. Unless this is actually going to be a long main event.
All they've got to do is get through the hottest new team on SmackDown, Motor City Machine Guns. Next.
Unless they're actually going to get us half an hour of a match, which would be very, very, very unlike the WWE. But yeah, they didn't really announce anything else other than what we've already seen tonight. So I'll be doing a recap here in just a few seconds, but I want to say thanks again for joining me. I'm Tyler Wrestles. If you're not following, hit the follow button. 264,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. I stream Raw, SmackDown, NXT every single week. I do AEW Dynamite over on Twitch and YouTube. If you want to follow and watch along over there, just go follow those sites. At Tyler Wrestles on all my socials, or you can go to tylerwrestles.com. Find all my social media links over there. I am doing Halloween Havoc watch along on Twitch and YouTube on Sunday. If you want to watch along and talk about what's going on in the show, again, tylerwrestles.com has my links for Twitch and YouTube on it. So you can get over there and get a follow on either of those. I will be doing a recap, like I said, here in just a minute, because I do recaps every commercial break. That's one good thing and unique thing about me compared to other streamers. So why don't we do it? Let's just do it. Why not? Randy Orton called out Triple H and said, I want a match with Kevin Owens. Triple H reluctantly came out, wasn't real happy about it, and pretty much told him, no, you just got back from major back injury. You got rods in your back. And thanks, Sarah. And that is why I don't want you fighting Kevin. He will injure you. He is crazy. And Randy pretty much said, I didn't call you out here as my boss. I called you out here as the cerebral assassin. I called you out here as the game, as the king of kings, as my friend. And honestly, you'd want the same thing I want, no matter what you just came off of or what you just did. And eventually Triple H caved and he gave him Randy and KO at Crown Jewel, which also, in my opinion, is a good setup because KO will now be there. He can interfere with Gunther and Cody, and we can have Cody and KO at Survivor Series. Yorgo Virgo, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Alan, thanks for the sub on YouTube. We had Andrade and Carmelo Hayes taking on each other for the 7th time in the series, the tiebreaker. LA Knight was a special guest referee, but he couldn't handle those duties. Eventually, Carmelo accidentally super kicked him, and then on LA Knight attacked Carmelo. Andrade and LA got into a fight. It didn't go very well. It wasn't good. Nick Aldis was not happy. We had Candace Laray out in honor of Nia Jax taking on Naomi. Tiffany wanted to be doing it, but I already said, no, I'm having Candace go out because Candace did good for her last week, and Naomi ended up beating her. They tried to win dastardly with a little bit of Indy Hartwell interference, but Bayley came out and saved the day. Naomi wins. Cody Rhodes and Gunther got into it, talking about their match at Crown Jewel. Basically, Gunther said, Cody, you don't got any guts. And Cody didn't really like that, got fired up, and then he punched Gunther. He attacked Gunther. Ludwig Kaiser came out, eventually held Cody. Gunther got punched him, but Randy came out and saved Cody. And we are going to have a fatal 4-way for the women at women's tag team titles at Crown Jewel. And then up next is the number 1 contender match, DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag title number 1 contender match. Retro Geek Gaming, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Again, if you want to join the Halloween Havoc watch along Sunday night, make sure you're following my Twitch or my YouTube. That's the only place to check it out. So here's a little preview for Raw.
Faces a former world champion selected by general manager Adam Pearce for a chance at a number 1 contenders match. As the World Tag Team number 1 contenders triple threat finals match.
Thanks, Adam.
Ray and Dragon Lee versus the New Day versus the War Raiders.
Who will be next to challenge the Judgment Day? Raw, Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
But tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is in New York City, the borough of
New York City.
New York. Over 12,000 in attendance at the Barclays Center.
Tommy, Troy, and Fluffed Angel, thanks for the gifts.
Crown Jewel.
Well, if we saw what we saw earlier in the night between Cody and Gunther is any indicator, this face-to-face could be explosive as WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax goes face-to-face with Women's World Champion Liv Morgan.
And after what happened moments ago, this is going to be a colossal tag team battle. The undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes teams with Randy Orton against the World Champ Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium next week.
Well, speaking of tag team action, we found out earlier that the
Bruce Cobberly, thank you for the follow on YouTube.
Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill will defend their titles in a fatal four-way tag team match at Crown Jewel. We get a 50% preview next week. Belair, Sky, Niven, Legend in a fatal four-way.
And tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is sponsored by WWE Main Event Series Action Figures. Recreate unforgettable moments and dream matches. Make every event the main event. In this hour, main event tonight to determine the #1 contenders.
Okay.
The WWE Tag Team.
Pepsi Cat, thanks for the pumpkin. Sean, thanks for the donut. Here we go. Prediction up on Twitch. Motor City Machine Gun time. Hell yeah. I love these guys.
Multi-time tag team champions and singles champions around the world. Finally here in WWE. I'm sure you saw it, Corey. Very emotional video on social media by Alex.
Nope, no Roman segment.
Talking about how long and hard the road was to finally make it to WWE.
I saw it, I lived it, I loved it. You only get one chance to make a first impression in the WWE Universe, and last week, Motor City Machine Guns blew it out of the water. I christened them your favorite tag team's favorite tag team. That could
Your favorite tag team's favorite tag team. That does make sense. I mean, if you know anything about wrestling, you know who these guys are, and you know how good they are.
Interesting start to this matchup. Gargano.
Alicia, is it Alicia Taylor? She's doing their ring announcement.
Shelley has been like a mentor for him throughout his entire career. They first battled
No Roman.
back in 2006.
Just had a video package on the Bloodline. That was it.
Back when he was breaking into the wrestling business. In fact, the submission Gargano uses, the Gargano escape, he was taught that by one Alex Shelley.
I can verify all of those things. Back in 2003, Alex Shelley used to sleep on my floor. We were a couple of independent kids trying to make it big someday. Alex Shelley laid the groundwork. Roll up here by Gargano for many of the technical masterminds.
Looking for the Gargano escape. Shelley able to counter.
Johnny Gargano refers to himself as the mechanical mold.
Oh yeah, get right loud, crowd.
Really broke the mold. A guy who may not have been the biggest or the baddest in the
King
ring.
Cable, thanks for the follow on Twitch.
Mechanical skills was second to none. There you see a show of respect.
And Ciampa just tagged himself in. I was just going to ask you what you think Ciampa thinks about this buddy-buddy relationship with Gargano and Shelley.
Listen, I like to think the bond between Ciampa and Gargano is stronger than the fact that Ciampa would get jealous or upset that Johnny has a lot of respect for an opponent.
Do you forget their history? It was right here in this building that Gargano and Ciampa
Missionary cheese.
had a last man standing match where they couldn't stand each other.
Well, listen, when you can't stand one another, a lot of times that helps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be our main event.
Of mutual admiration and respect. Listen, at the end of the day, it's about the opportunity to become WWE Tag Team Champions once again.
Nice.
By the Motor City Machine Guns. Classic.
Great double teamwork.
I heard your commentary last week talking about how, and here's the cover by Saban, and a kick out. A lot of the moves that tag teams use today really invented by the Motor City Machine Guns.
Case in point right here, perpetual motion, and not only the moves themselves, but the pacing, the timing, everything about the tag team game and what we know it as today can be traced back to the Motor City Machine Guns over the last decade plus.
Chris Saban.
I mean, listen to the WWE Universe right now. We're in Brooklyn, by the way, and they're chanting Motor City.
And this is Gargano and a double team now with Ciampa, former tag team champions in their own.
Nice.
You may have heard right before this matchup started, Gargano said, and here's the cover by Johnny Wrestling and a kick out. Gargano
Yeah, the Motor City chants in. That was pretty good.
Is that Gargano and Ciampa have never ever had a one-on-one rematch against the Bloodline, who they lost
Sweet.
titles to. Cover again by Gargano, and again a kick out.
Johnny and Tommaso would obviously love that opportunity, but Nick Aldis has been very open about trying to refresh the tag team division here on SmackDown. That's why the Machine Guns are here in the first place. You want the best competition in the world here on SmackDown. You either sink or swim.
Tag made by Ciampa, who's now the legal man, and here's the double team by DIY, and Saban caught him with an elbow to the shoulder. Nobody home. Tag made. Here comes Shelley and double team once again by the Machine Gun.
Out of the way, a step ahead of Ciampa is Alex Shelley on the outside. Face first.
Oh, damn.
Saban on the top of your screen.
Ciampa better turn around.
Sarah, thanks for the hat mustache. Damn.
Kind of familiar, Cole.
Meet in the middle.
Little meet in the middle action almost.
But wait a minute, watch Johnny.
Oh, Johnny was flying.
Takes down Saban.
That slingshot spear by Gargano. Ciampa now, who was once called the Blackheart, showing his aggression outside the ring on one Alex Shelley.
I think so, squad.
This is what it's going to take. This is the side of Ciampa we need to see tonight when the stakes are at their highest.
And Gargano now celebrating with Ciampa, who will become the number one contenders for the tag titles.
This is funny. Oh boy. I think we could see something happen at the end of the show. I'm not going to say what, but I'm just guessing. But yeah, this is the main event. Sarah, thanks for Boo the Ghost. I'll be doing a recap here in just a second. Yeah, they are doing next week's SmackDown after the SmackDown because they're going to Saudi. So just so you know, that could have a little bit to do why this is the main event tonight, because it's also going to lead into probably something that's going to happen next week, which could happen at the end of the show. We could see, I'm guessing the tag team champions maybe come out at the end of the show and do a face-to-face type thing, you know. Megan Fest, thanks for the follow on Twitch. What's up, everybody? If you're not following, hit the follow button. I do Raw, SmackDown, and NXT every week on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. I will be doing a Halloween Havoc watch along and a Crown Jewel watch along only on Twitch and YouTube. Halloween Havoc is Sunday night. Crown Jewel is a week from tomorrow. So if you want to join the watch alongs for those, please go follow me on YouTube or Twitch. It is at Tyler Wrestles on all my socials, or you can do it really easily by going to tylerwrestles.com, which is at the very top of the notepad. And if you're on TikTok, just go to tylerwrestles.com. All my social media links are on there, and give them a follow. Noodle, Maso, and Sarah, thank you for the gifts. Hey, Megan. But yeah, I think they are taping next week's SmackDown after this. The way it sounds. So, let's see. Thanks for all the gifts tonight. All the gifts go to my YouTube TV bill. Sharp Pious, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Let's do a recap here quick if you're just jumping in. Randy Orton kicked off the night, calling out Triple H because he wants a piece of Kevin Owens. Triple H came out, but he wasn't real happy about it. He doesn't want to give him a match with Kevin because he just got back from a major back injury and basically wants to protect him. But Randy says, I didn't call my boss out here. I called my friend. I called the game. I called the Cerebral Assassin. I called the King of Kings, the guy who would do anything no matter what type of shape he was in and get his hands on somebody. And eventually the crowd's chanting and Triple H gives in. And we get Randy and KO at Crown Jewel, which I think is a convenient thing for KO because then he can get his hands on Cody also and maybe get us a Cody and KO match at Survivor Series. JS Clips, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Next up, we had Andrade and Carmelo Hayes in their 7th match of their series. LA Knight special guest referee. Well, LA Knight was a horrible referee. He accidentally got super kicked by Carmelo. Then he attacked Carmelo. Then Andrade and LA got into it. And there was no contest decision at the end. Naomi beat Candace Laray. She was out there for Nia because she did good for Nia last week. Tiffy wasn't real happy about it in the back, but Naomi did win. Indy tried to cause some problems, but Bayley saved Naomi, and Naomi picks up the victory. Cody Rhodes and Gunther did a face-to-face about their match at Crown Jewel. Gunther pretty much said Cody didn't have any guts, and then Cody attacked Gunther, which kind of surprised me. Ludwig Kaiser eventually came out, helped Gunther, and Randy came out and saved him. And right now we got DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns for the #1 contender for the tag team titles. Sharp, yeah, Sharp. No, I can't have the video on Twitch. Danny in Boston, thank you for the gifts.
Yeah, but let's look at the other side of things. Can you imagine in just their second match in WWE? Wait
a minute, save it from the top.
Damn.
If Motor City Machine Guns could become the #1 contender for the tag titles?
It's extremely unlikely, but stranger things have happened. And right now, Chris Sabin taking care of both members of DIY.
Sabin and Shelley have both been TNA Heavyweight Impact champions, also tag champs there.
To borrow a phrase, Chris Sabin's not fast, he's sudden.
Boom! That spinning tornado DDT, center of the ring. A lot of success in New Japan as well for this team.
All around the globe, everywhere the Guns have competed.
Tag.
They have tasted great success, but now they find themselves in the ultimate proving ground here on SmackDown.
Nice.
Double team coming. Sabin and Shelley always on the same page.
Yeah, they did mention TNA.
Well, Sabin and Shelley have really
Yep, this is the main event. Mr. Linland, quit. Do not spam the chat, please.
They make the rules work for them. My God!
Nice. What a hell of a move.
This is what I'm talking about. Master tag team strategy. There was no physical contact that stopped it, not allowing official Jessica Carr to reach the count of 5. Fantastic teamwork by Motor City Machine Guns.
Sabin's never, ever been a part of WWE. Alex Shelley had a cup of coffee at one point in his career.
Thanks, Kelly.
I asked Johnny Gargano earlier today, do you ever think
By the way, hi, Kelly.
happen on Friday Night SmackDown? He said, no way. Not in a million years.
Well, you said Gargano used to look up to Shelley. Shelley and I used to sit on my couch and talk about
Call the personality.
make it out of Cleveland.
Abraham, thanks for the gifts.
And here we go now. Ciampa from behind. Roll up now on Sabin, who rolls through. Johnny avoids the kick. Oh, what a kick right to the ear. And Gargano, tag. Here comes Ciampa. Oh, Ciampa looking to put him away.
Oh, damn.
Sabin.
Gargano taking out Shelley on the outside.
Version of the fairy tale ending with Gargano helping out. And now Ciampa, knee down, running knee.
Good night, Sabin.
Cover for the #1 contendership
Oh.
titles.
Oh.
So close.
Ciampa can't let his emotions get the best of him in this moment. Tommaso needs to stay focused on the task at hand.
Well, he has that emotion-fueled offense. Another knee by Ciampa. Gargano makes the tag. Double team coming.
You're welcome.
Could be the end of the short run here by Motor City Machine Guns. Shelley, though, drags Ciampa out of the ring.
Look in the middle of the ring. Back and forth we go.
Oh, shit. That was close.
Gargano and Sabin trading near falls. Jawbreaker by Chris Sabin.
Wow. Looks like he lost a tooth.
You might be right.
Oh, my God.
Sabin makes a tag. Shelley's legal. Gargano into the corner. Motor City Machine Guns have Gargano where they want.
There we go.
And they call this here Skull
Boom. That's over. So something's happening after this match. Because we still got 20 minutes left.
Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin continue to make believers out of the WWE Universe with absolutely spectacular effort tonight.
Well, that was inadvertent, of course, by Gargano. And Motor City Machine Guns would take over from there.
It's very rare that DIY are not on the same exact page. Tonight, the Motor City Machine Guns were just a little bit better.
Well, DIY obviously frustrated, but what a performance by Shelley and Sabin in their second match in WWE. They're in line for a tag team title match.
Yeah, DIY does not. That wasn't good for those guys.
Impressive performance here tonight in Brooklyn on Friday Night Smackdown for Shelley and Sabin.
Oh, here we go. Here's the tag champs. That was the main event. I don't think they're going to have any more wrestling after this. We're going to get a little Bloodline business to end the show.
Hey, Motor City Machine Guns. Welcome to the show, guys.
Me too, Megan.
The Bloodline's here.
There we go. There's your guys' answers to the people that don't believe that was the main event. But that was the main event. Now we're going to have a little bit of Bloodline business. So, yeah. So there we go. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? 299,000 likes on TikTok. Thanks for the follows tonight, guys. 300,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the gifts. All the gifts go to my YouTube TV bill. Thanks for everybody following over on Twitch and YouTube and watching along over there, and everybody on Twitter. Yeah, I am on Twitter now. Watch simulcasting. I'll be doing a recap here in just a minute. Koozie, thanks for the gifts. But if you're not following, I do Raw, SmackDown, and NXT every single week on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and Twitter. I will be doing a Halloween Havoc watch along only on Twitch and YouTube Sunday night. If you want to watch along with me, talk about what's going on in the show, please go follow them. You can find all my social media links at tylerwrestles.com. Just go in there, you click on a button, it'll take you right to the place, and you just hit the follow button. It's simple. Let's do a recap. We kicked off the show. Randy Orton wants KO. He called out Triple H, and Triple H wasn't real happy about it. Triple H said, "No, I'm not going to give you a match with KO because you just came off a big back surgery. I don't want Kevin Owens to hurt you again." And Randy wasn't real happy about that. So he pretty much told Triple H, he's like, "I didn't call my boss out here. I called my friend. I called Game. I called the Cerebral Assassin, the guy who would basically fight anybody, no matter how he felt or what he came off of." And eventually Triple H caved, and we are going to have Randy and KO at Crown Jewel, which is convenient because KO can also go attack Cody while he's there with the Gunther match to set a match up with him for Survivor Series. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes had a match. LA Knight special guest referee. It was their 7th match in their series, and it ended in a no contest because LA Knight couldn't control himself. He got accidentally super kicked by Carmelo Hayes, and then he attacked Carmelo. Andrade attacked LA Knight, and all chaos broke loose. We had Candace LeRae taking on Naomi because Nia Jax put her in there to face Naomi. Tiffany wanted to do it, but she said, "No, she did good for me last week. We'll put her in there." Tiffany wasn't real happy. Naomi ended up winning, even though Indy Hartwell tried to help Candace. Bayley came out and helped Naomi secure the victory. Cody Rhodes and Gunther then did promos, and Gunther pretty much told Cody he didn't have any guts. And then Cody attacked Gunther, but Ludwig Kaiser came out. They eventually held Cody. Cody got gut punched by Gunther. Randy came out and saved him. We just had DIY lose to Motor City Machine Guns to become the #1 contenders for the tag team titles that the Bloodline holds, and they just came out in the entranceway. And we're going to find out what's up next with the Bloodline and the tag titles.
It's not going down here tonight.
We're good. We're all right. It's okay. Nick, there's no problem here. I just.
DC, OTC, OTC.
Brooklyn, shut your mouth.
Oh, God. We just want the real tribal chief.
I just wanted to come out here and introduce ourselves to the #1 contenders. I said, Brooklyn, shut your mouth. Before I get started, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, God.
Acknowledge me.
Boo. Boo.
Motor City, welcome to SmackDown. Meet the Bloodline. And I am your tribal chief.
Well, it's an honor to meet you, Mr. Tribal Chief, and since we're doing introductions, allow me to introduce us. I'm Chris Sabin, and this is Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns, now the #1 contenders for those WWE Tag Team Championships.
Oh, yeah.
And we're always ready, so whenever you're ready to hand those championships over, just let us know. Any place, any time.
Any place, any time. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Any place, any time, huh? Well, since you two came to SmackDown and you want to make an impact for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Nice play on words there.
How about a tag team title match right here, right now in Brooklyn?
Oh, shit. I mean, we got time. The way WWE does it.
These men have fought, they've sacrificed, they've given everything to this business for 20 years, and I will be damned if I'm going to stand by and let them get their earned, fair WWE Tag Team title shot when they're anything less than 100%.
No. Nick, stop. We've known you a long time. You know more than anyone else what we've put into this industry. Those belts, those tag team titles, those are the most important championships on this planet to us. So if they want to do it right here,
let's do it.
right now.
Hell yeah.
Then you got us. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Title shot right now.
This is what you want? This is what you want? This is what you want? This is what you want?
Let's go.
They give me a referee out here. Let's do this right now.
Corey, I don't know how smart this is for
I hate
Shelley
it,
and
Cole.
Sabin.
I hate everything about it. I understand it. I understand the heart and the passion of Sabin and Shelley, but this is career suicide. Maybe the machine guns are blinded by the bright lights. Maybe it's the atmosphere in Barclays Center, but this is not a smart decision.
They just went through a grueling match with Gargano and Ciampa. Now they have to take on Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, the tag team champions from the Bloodline. You're playing with the sharks.
I like how they all start in the ring.
Well-rested, level-headed Sharks. Tama Tonga, Tongaloa have picked their spot. They are calling the shots in this situation.
And now sent outside the ring, and now Shelley and Sabin, baseball slides.
But don't expect to see anything resembling quit from these two, but
and then taking them out as the Bloodline, who've taken over tag team titles up for grabs.
Okay. Picture in picture, so I'll just mute it. But there you go. Everybody wondering about the main event. Tag team titles on the line. we'll see what happens. I'm very curious, but I don't know. It'd be crazy if they won. The Motor City Machine Guns won tonight. That's for sure. Nice, Steven. Oh, no Usos as of yet. Yeet. Welcome everybody. If you're joining me, if you haven't hit the follow button, please do. I stream Raw, SmackDown, NXT every week. I'm Tyler Wrestles. I also produce content on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, I got it. I will be doing a watch along next week on a watch along for Halloween Havoc Sunday for Halloween Havoc on Twitch and YouTube only. If you want to get on there and watch Halloween Havoc, or I actually on Twitch and YouTube, you don't do the audio. Join the discussion about what's going on in Halloween Havoc and just watch the show and then join the chat and see what's going on. Please do, but you got to be following me over there. And you can find the links for those at tylerwrestles.com. All my links are on there and easy to go and just click on and go follow, including my backup TikTok account, Tyler Wrestles, with a 2 behind it. Definitely another thing you can do. If you're just jumping in here, we'll do a quick recap. Pretty much Randy Orton wanted a match with KO, so he called Triple H out. Triple H said, no, I don't want you to get hurt because you just came back from major back surgery and Kevin will hurt you. Randy said, I didn't call my friend out here. I called the game. I didn't call my boss out here. I called the game. Triple H, Cerebral Assassin out, and he wouldn't care. He would want the match. And so Randy and KO are having a match at Crown Jewel, which is a perfect setup for KO to be there to attack Cody also and set up a Survivor Series match. Andrade and Carmelo Hayes had a 7th match in their series. LA Knight was a special guest referee, and LA Knight sucks as a referee. He got into it with Carmelo and Andrade, no contest finish. Naomi and Candace LeRae had a match. Naomi won. Cody and Gunther cut some promos, and Cody punched Gunther. DIY lost to Motor City Machine Guns, who are now the #1 contenders, and taking on the champs right now because they came out and they said they want to do it.
I understand that emotions were running high, but this was an extremely ill-advised decision by the Motor City Machine Guns.
We might see a title change. We might not.
They have history with both Tama Tonga and Tonga Lola from back in their days in New Japan through the Motor City Machine Guns. But this is a different bloodline now.
Nice.
Alex Shelley may have avoided disaster, but is he just delaying the inevitable? Solo not happy.
Yeah, the new tribal chief.
Yeah, Solo is not happy at all. Oh, boy. Jimmy? Yep, there's Jimmy. Nice.
Jimmy needs to know better. He just jumped into the lion's den all on his own. He's outnumbered and he's being massacred.
Oh! TC is here. There we go. There we go. Or is it just a decoy? There he is. The OTC's here. Superman punch. Yay. Let's do this. Oh boy. Fight those guys to the back. Let those machine guns do their work. I love it. I love it. Fight. Get him out of here. Here we go.
Alex Shelley makes the tag to Chris Sabin. And Sabin now in the matchup, going after Tama Tonga. This is for the tag team gold here tonight in our main event.
If nothing else, for the
nice.
numbers game has subsided. It is even. It is 2-on-2 standard tag team Saban with the missile drop kick.
And Saban now regaining control of the matchup, looking to win tag team gold in just their second match in WWE. Their third match in WWE. However, the referee, Jason Ayers, knocked down, and there's a spine
Oh shit.
by Loa.
It's just a different.
Come on, ref, get up.
No matter how much success you had around the world, WWE is a different entity. This is the major league. This is the best of the best.
And the thing is, Corey, the official's been knocked down. So now the Tongans can use the steel chairs to their advantage and take out Motor City.
Come on. Oh boy. Another guy in black. It'd be some Jimmy time. Yeet. I love it. Spear. Hell yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. Motor City Machine Guns champs. Yes. Yes. That's what we needed, baby. I love it. That's so awesome. Hell yeah. So cool. So cool. Yes. Oh, I'm like in a dream right now. I love it.
Well, Corey, if you're going to do battle with the Bloodline, you need to have friends on your side.
You need help. Roman Reigns knew he was a chief without a tribe. Vengeance on the mind of the OTC.
I'm thinking Jay might be back.
There goes Solo Sikoa, and in a shocking turn of events, as Jason Ayers was taking out our official, the unlikeliest of heroes would save the day in the championship aspirations of the Motor City Machine Guns.
Hell yeah.
Big ol' yeet. The
Yeet.
Intercontinental Champion, the former Intercontinental Champion, Jey Uso, coming to the aid of the Machine Guns with a steel chair. And just for emphasis, the exclamation point, a spear from main event Jay.
So many impossible things.
So beautiful.
Tonight, Motor City Machine Guns win
Yeet.
tag team titles.
Beef Farmer, thanks for the sub on YouTube, by the way.
Return of not only Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns, but the return
Hell yeah.
of main event, Jey Uso.
I love it.
Congratulations to the Motor City Machine Guns. Corey, I said it earlier, but this time I'll say it with a little different emphasis. Guys, welcome to the show.
Yes. What a way to end the night. Oh, we still got Jay out here. There's Jimmy. They're both not quite sure. Yes, the hug. Now we just need Roman. Oh, Roman's watching. Roman's watching. Not there yet, but Jay sees him. Roman's thinking. He knows what he's got to do. He knows what he's got to do. Oh, wow. Well, what an end to a show. Didn't expect any of that, but new tag team champions, Motor City Machine Guns. And we looks like we're getting Jay back in the fold with the OTC and Jimmy. So thanks for joining me, everyone. I appreciate you all being on here watching along. Thank you for all the gifts tonight. Thanks for all the follows. If you're not following, hit the follow button quick before you get out of here. Hope you have a great weekend. Like I said, I will be doing Halloween Havoc on Twitch and YouTube only Sunday night. If you want to join the watch along, links to those are at tylerwrestles.com. Check out all my other socials while you're there. But yeah, it was a fun night. I can do one last recap here in just a minute, but I just want to say thanks again, everybody watching on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. Thanks for supporting that. Like I said, that's where I kind of want to grow things, but we will keep chugging away and getting followers over there because I don't know what's going to happen with TikTok next year, especially when they go to Netflix. So with WWE too. So Serenity, Chelsea, thank you for the gifts. Thanks for all the likes tonight. And yeah, like I said, check out all my socials, tylerwrestles.com. Final recap on the night before I get out of here. We're gonna do Randy Orton kicking off the show, calling out Triple H because he wants a piece of KO. And Triple H says no. I don't want him to hurt you. You just came off a major back surgery. And Randy's like, I don't care. I didn't call my boss out here. I called the cerebral assassin, the king of kings, the game. Who would have fought anybody, no matter what was happening? And eventually, Triple H gave Randy his match, Randy and KO Crown Jewel, which also sets up for KO to be in Saudi to attack Cody and set up a match at Survivor Series, I'm pretty sure. So, Andrade and Carmelo Hayes had match 7 in the series. LA Knight was their special guest referee, but he did a horrible job. He accidentally got super kicked by Carmelo, then he attacked Carmelo, then Andrade and LA got into it. Nick Aldis was not happy. Naomi beat Candace Laray in a match. Indy Hartwell tried to interfere, but Bayley ran her off. Naomi won. Cody and Gunther had a promo back and forth about Crown Jewel. Cody ended up actually punching Gunther. Ludwig Kaiser then got Cody, and they gut punched him, but Randy ran them off. DIY lost to the Motor City Machine Guns, who are now the number 1 contenders. The Bloodline came out, pretty much talking crap to him, and Nick Aldis was in the ring, and they said, let's do this match tonight, guys. The Bloodline did, and the Motor City Machine Guns agreed, and the Motor City Machine Guns won the match. A little help from Jimmy and Roman running off Jacob and Solo, and then we also had Jey Uso come later and help, basically, so the Tongans didn't cheat. And then at the end of the show, after the Motor City Machine Guns won and celebrated, we had Jay in the middle of the ring. Jimmy came out. They hugged. Roman looked on, looking like he's thinking, we got to get the gang back together. So that's all that happened tonight, guys. I will be back Monday night for SmackDown or for Raw. But if you want to join the watch along for Halloween Havoc, again, TylerWrestles.com. Go follow me on Twitch and YouTube. The links are on there, as well as links to lots of other social media sites I'm on. But those are the key ones to do the watch along on Sunday. We'll have a good time, watch Halloween Havoc together, and talk about the show. So, anyways, everybody, have a good night. Have a good weekend. Thanks again for all the gifts. Yeet. And we will see you next time. Good night, KJ. Good night, squad. See you Sunday. JLemon88, thanks for the gift. Or for the follow on Twitch. Good night, Squad King. Triple D, have a good night. And okay, I'm gonna get out of here as soon as I find the button. Good night, Malice. Love you, lady. Good night, Daisy. Jack Boy. Good night. Good night, everybody on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter. We'll see you guys next time. Like I said, Halloween Havoc